Yeah, the church finally came to the conclusion to canonize people who did convert unto God but backslid, and then they repenting of it all their life. So meaning the pilots, the hit birds, made the you know the orienteer, uh, the beacon for all the laity. I don't know why it's done. Well, I have suggestions, and actually, the I've already mentioned those suggestions, and there are proofs for those suggestions why it probably was done. Um, so, but this is the fact, because again, you don't get that same regeneration after you lost that regeneration. You don't get to become, you know, that the butterfly, if it, you know, if it kind of fell away, or but the cocoon say this is the cocoon, this is the person, okay, and he produced that butterfly, okay, like in nature there is no opportunity for the cocoon to give birth to another butterfly, even no matter how many times it repents. Same thing in same thing with the human being. You cannot get another regeneration like this. And how many ministries are, how many cults are rounded about this expectation, which is absolutely lie. So again, when a person repents after such a catastrophe, he gets something else, really. He gets something else, but and only by the grace and by the power of God. In the old church, such people who called lapsi, or traditors, well, traders apparently, they were not put to the position of authority in the church, never again, because again, you just cool off the church, you just make it down, not up. So the orienteer was, the beacon was people who sinned after conversion, and who, as the church fathers were repenting of it, like Simeon the New Theologian, who were repenting on this all their life. Okay? The catastrophe and crying over it was put in the center, whereas Christ was all his parables is about to enter in the kingdom and not falling away. All his parables about that. He was talking about how to make the war with Satan. Okay? He was talking about this. And the Hollywood movies, for instance, you have to know, with some exceptions, of course, with some very important exception, if you decide to convert unto Christ, there's that point that starts up that baptism of the Holy Spirit. It is because God saw your resolution to say no to Satan after he enforces you in him, in God. Okay, you show that you're gonna say no to Satan, then he comes back. Okay, and you wait the same tremendous thing like in the movie in the Matrix, when you take the red pill, the same awakening. okay? And with very, very important correction. It doesn't that the machine unscrews from you by itself. From the right hand side, there are angels come, you know, like fiery molten gold balls of fire, well, at least one, as I remember, which pushes away the wicked power from the left side of you, okay, and jump starts that unscrewing of those demonic ticks, of those demonics that penetrate your flesh. You literally feel them leaving. You feel angels jumping into your heart space even, and ripping away the remains of those and throwing them outside to the darkness. And I saw that with me. Yeah, I saw that. And the thing is, the lie about the in that movie, in the Matrix, is that once that thing unscrews you under the violent, well, in the reality actually, under the violent influence of God, the lie is it doesn't try to screw you back into the machine. It does. It does. After God establishes you, cleanses you, shoos away Satan, that thing that tries to connect you back to the machine, quote unquote, comes back, and you have to give the fight. It is the same mistake, which I don't believe is a mistake. I think that's a subliminal time bomb, you know, for the person. Okay, this, and for instance, in the movie The Game with Michael Douglas, where after he repents and falls from the building and he gets clean and put to his feet, he makes amends. He kinda makes friends with the team of who played him, okay, who were harassing him, so to speak, throughout the movie. And of course, this is subliminal message that, and you have that feeling. You have that, and I had that feeling that those demons, they only were harassing you for you to turn to God. So it's one team. It's not one team. It's not one team. So if a person tries to, yeah, okay, I can actually